Derek from D-Rock Outdoors checking in, doing another exciting adventure on the Ice Age Trail. Today, doing the Pike Lake Segment in Wisconsin. It's just outside of Hartford and Slinger. It starts with a little road walking, but I'll take you along the way. Alright, coming up on Pike Lake, I see a lot of people ice fishing, and we're about to hop back on the trail. On this trip I'll be doing a solo overnight, staying at Pike Lake Backpacking Shelter B3. Just one night, quick overnighter. I'm all geared up, got a heavy pack on. Off we go. Come along for the ride. I would consider this my first backpacking attempt at a winter overnighter. Last year I did a car camping trip, kind of an epic fail, didn't have the right equipment, learned a lot from it. You learn every time you go out. I would consider myself a beginner winter backpacker. Thought it'd be fun to put together a little list, things maybe a beginner winter backpacker wouldn't think about until they're actually out on trail. This is the coldest part of my trip from what the forecast says, and it's about 18-19 degrees at about 2 p.m. I'm not wearing all my layers, I'm just wearing some of them because I wanted to start cold because I knew I'd warm up. It doesn't take long to get that furnace going. I think that's the key, just wearing layers. You can always adjust. Just saw 3 white-tailed deer. Hopefully you got that. Alright, I gotta figure out where I'm going here. Okay, I guess the Ice Age Trail merges with the Red Trail. I'm gonna head down this way, and hopefully I see a yellow blaze. Mentioned layers. I think I might have too many layers on, but I don't have a long way to go today, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I have one more layer in my pack. It's my down jacket, so they'll be for later at camp. It's just important not to sweat. Eventually it'll freeze, risk hypothermia. Last time I heard that wasn't too fun, so try not to sweat. Pike Lake, pretty busy today. This is the main parking lot to get to the beach. I was here about a month ago. They had no snow at that point. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Well, with all of my excitement about getting on trail, I left a water bottle that's supposed to go in this sleeve in the car. It's not the end of the world because I actually intersected with my car on the way to the backpacking site, so I'll be able to resupply at my own car, which is nice. Unfortunately, due to COVID, the tower is closed. I came here last time, it's all roped off, all barricaded. Not really sure why. Such a silly rule. Alright, we're coming up on a hill. That'll get me sweaty. Break time. Whew. Alright, just came up a pretty decent hill. It's a butt kicker. At least for me, I'm not good with the hills. But usually, there's a hill, there's a reward. It looks like the one's coming up. I have a good view. Oh wow. Totally worth it. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's nice. Alright, break time's over. Time to put the beast back on. Onward. It's a little thorny through here. In winter, you might be cold, you might not be thirsty, but the air is dry and you can literally see the moisture leaving your body when you breathe. You need to stay up with the water. You need to stay hydrated. It's very important. I chugged a whole bunch leaving the car. Just had some on my break. I'm definitely gonna have some when I get to camp. Brought hot drinks to drink. Brought some hot chocolate, coffee. Don't be afraid to do that before going to bed, but make sure you pee, because once you get in your cozy sleeping bag or quilt, you're not going to want to get back up to pee. So it's all about planning. Also, if you're planning your trip online or through a guidebook like the Ice Age Trail offers, you might see water sources, but don't rely on them 100% because they might be frozen. Pike Lake, completely frozen, unless you brought your ice auger. It's gonna be hard to get from there. Streams and rivers sometimes are still flowing. Natural springs and water pumps might not be working either, so sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and haul it in, or you're gonna be melting snow. Talked about your body being warm, get that furnace going when you're hiking. You got your big backpack on. Keep electronics, water filters, anything that you don't want to freeze, things with batteries, next to your body. I have my water filter in my chest pocket. I have batteries either in my other pockets or wrapped in my down jacket in my backpack. Not all of you bring video equipment. If you do, that's great. I'd like to see your video. I bet you have your phone, and I bet you use it for some sort of navigation. So you keep that thing warm, bring a charger. Let's say your phone dies and you've had it out in the cold for a little while and you think, that's it, I don't have a map, I have to rely on the stars at night or where the sun is in the sky. Just put it in your pocket, warm it up. Sometimes batteries come back to life. They might not be dead, just cold, so keep it warm. It'll last much longer. Alright, coming up on a map, so I'll give you an idea of what I've accomplished. Started down here, County E, right here. Follow the yellow trail, Ice Age Trail, all the way up here, past Pike Lake. We are here. We need to get backpacking sites are right before you get to County CC. Not too much further. Made it back to the car, so we're gonna make a little pit stop. Alright, we made it. It's not too far from the car. We're all pretty much together. Gonna set up camp. I'll make a couple trips from the car. Okay, here we are, site B3. Nice. Clear some snow. I don't think it's been used in a while. I'll get it cleaned up. Perfect. I had a shovel in the car. Okay, I got a lot of it dug out. It's down to the whatever wood was left, so if I light a fire it'll melt quick. I want to get the flattest spot possible for my tent. Looks like they have another fire pit right here. It's too bad they've been a good spot for my tent, but we're gonna use the main fire pit. That one has a little grate for cooking, but I have stuff for that. Don't need it. This is a little bit of a slope right here. My tent will fit perfect. I think I can deal with that. I can level it out with the snow too. That's a beautiful thing about winter. So you can pack it down and level it out. Alright, I'm gonna get to work on that. Sun goes down fast in the winter. Flatten it out as best I could. Now I'm gonna let it sit for a half hour, let it harden. Once I put the tent on, it's gonna be nice, flat surface. All right, now we can get other things done. Okay, we have a little entranceway here. It's not windy at all tonight, so I'm not gonna stake it all the way down. Just have the 4 corner stakes in and 2 2 on each of the vestibules. I'm gonna open just one of the doors, my sleeping pad and my sleeping bag in there, get everything all set to go, and then we'll figure out dinner. I'm hungry. Need some air throughout the night. I'll let that loft up a bit. I have ways to warm this up later too. My sleep system tonight, it's not gonna be too cold. It's gonna be upper 20s. I'm just gonna go with the sleeping pad, which is a Nemo Cosmo extra large, and 15 degree Nemo Disco. You can see that here, 15 degrees. So I have some pillows. I have my down jacket if I need it. Otherwise I have hand warmers and stuff I can throw in there. So I'm not anticipating any difficulties tonight. Now I'm just gonna get cleaned up here, and then I'm gonna go get the firewood, get that started. All right, so I told you it got dark fast. So I got the tent, I got my dinner stuff from the car. 2 of the 6 bundles of wood. It's almost a mile to the car. I do not want to go get more, but luckily there was some wood way back there, so I brought some back with me. I can either break it up or I brought my saw. I'm gonna get the fire going here, so we'll start that up. Alright, I got some options for starting this fire. A fire starter cube, and I have some magnesium strips. These things go up pretty good. You don't need too much of this. So I'm gonna start that, and then I'll start working the little stuff in. Not very fast, apparently. Oh, there, I think I got it. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so one of the benefits of being so close to the car, and I kind of knew that was going to happen, I brought something besides water to enjoy by the fire. What time is it? It's pitch black out and it's 6 o'clock. Feels like 10. Cheers, YouTube. Beautiful. It's time to figure out some dinner. Some trail mix. That's not dinner. Some cut peppers, some sliced onions, some brats. Sounds good to me. Sounds better than a mountain house. Which mountain house did I bring? Ooh. It's close. It is beef stroganoff. That is pretty good. Nice and tight. I learned that before. Not very sturdy. Ooh, it's cold out. I'm supposed to keep these canisters warm too. because the isobutane and the propane does freeze. I don't know what temperature, but maybe I'll cook it over the fire. I was thinking I could cook the brats on this in the fire. The fire still needs to get going, and I'm hungry. There's a little water in there. Oh, sure. So we'll cook those a little bit, and then we'll put the onions and the peppers in. Sitting in the snow isn't helping. I have to warm up the canister. Nothing's working tonight. It's tough in the cold. Okay, it's officially getting a little cold out. This fuel canister, it's too cold for it. Won't light. How to keep things from freezing. My water's starting to turn to ice. I heard if you have to find deep snow, if you put it in upside down. Oh, this one's already ice. Is it cracked? Upside down in deep snow, it insulates it and keeps it from freezing. I better drink my beer before I have a beersicle. Well, dinner's not working out. I'm gonna whittle a stick and cook my brats over the fire. I think that's a solid plan. Alright, so I'm gonna try this. Cook two at once. Maybe not. Uh-oh. It's gonna be one of those nights. That should do it. Nice pointy stick. Let's cook these frozen brats. I'm gonna do two at a time. Let's try this. Just put a YouTube poll up. Will I lose one in the fire? We'll see. Oh. Alright, so these turned out alright. Didn't lose them in the fire. If you said I would, you lost. Brought some beer. You know, when you're in Wisconsin, you brought some beer. Frozen beer. Alright, so the sun is up. I hear it's snowing still, but haven't gone outside yet. I'm gonna put my frozen boots on. That'll be fun. Get everything packed up, ready to go. This is probably the toughest part. Getting out of that nice warm sleeping bag. Alright, then get started. Alright, I got the boots on. Let's see what it looks like. Oh. Okay. Whew. Definitely a couple inches. Oh, it's beautiful. But I gotta go pee. Held up pretty well. cold out. There's a fire ring. That was a nice fire last night. Beer cans. Let's see if this worked. The water. Nope, it's ice. That's alright. We're packing up and leaving. Yeah, that's partially frozen. Sure is beautiful out here. We are on a hiking trail. I would imagine some people would probably be out here. Be a good day to cross-country ski or snowshoe. Alright, I'm gonna pack up the things in the tent. Alright, well, I'm all packed up, bag ready to go. GoPro died, so we'll check the footage at the end here with the phone. This is a beautiful, beautiful trip, though. Had such a great time. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, because I'm gonna have a lot more of these trips to come, summer and winter now. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you on my next trip. See ya.